Hello friends and welcome back to my channel, Joyful Jessie. If you are new here, I am Jessie and we are on day 5 of our spring cleaning decluttering. And today we are going to tackle my kitchen. We are going to come in here and we are going to declutter some of this clutter that I have in this kitchen. I am devoting 2 days to my kitchen. I'm going to declutter the first day and then tomorrow I will clean because I can only go for so long. I'll do like an hour and save the other stuff for tomorrow because I only have so much momentum when it comes to decluttering before I get burned out. But if for some reason as I'm doing this today I get done a lot quicker and I have a little bit more momentum, maybe I'll start cleaning. Spring. I am so excited for summer. Spring is usually an exciting time for me because it gives me anticipation for a summer break. And summer break means I am off and I am home. So I'm really, really excited about that. All right, let's go ahead and get started on this. Well, my friends, bienvenidos a mi cocina. Welcome to my kitchen. This is it. This is where all the action happens. And I don't have a super large kitchen, but I also don't have a teeny weeny little itsy bitsy kitchen. I do have 2 cabinets for my dishes. And we end up storing a lot of stuff that we want to keep out of the reach from the kids on top of this refrigerator. Now, I usually cannot reach up there. I can only put something up there or ask Sean to put something up there, but then I never can go back to it unless I use a chair. So this area right here definitely is going to be needing some help. So in this cabinet, I use it to store the dishes that we eat in regularly, as well as some of the spices and like sazon and stuff that I use. And then on the top, I have my gluten-free stuff that I use for my gluten-free flour and the mixes. And I have a little scale for whenever we actually have to measure some stuff. And as you can see, like the spices that I use are just stocked up in there, so I would like to organize that a little bit. And inside the other cabinet, I use to store my mugs and I use to store my cups. And I have mugs up there that I haven't used in like forever, so I definitely want to go in through here and declutter anything that does not belong and that I don't need. Then underneath this space is a hot mess. I just shoved the things in there, and I don't know, I had an ingenious idea that maybe I wanted to do a pull-out thing instead, and it became this thing that is not very working friendly. So eventually we do want to redo this, but for right now I'm just going to clear it out, take out the things that I don't need, and then only leave there the things that I actually do need. And then on this side I have my crock pot and my little mixer that all this just needs decluttering. And then underneath this cabinet that Sean made right here, I just store my Tupperware and all the grocery bags that I get from whenever I go grocery shopping. So now that you guys have had the little tour, it's time to go ahead and get started. So first off, we're gonna go ahead and clear out the top of this refrigerator that is just driving me bonkers. And I was so surprised at how many things were up there that I had not seen in a very long time. I had even forgotten of their existence. So a lot of this stuff just went into the trash. Finally making it through that mountain of stuff, I went in with the vacuum cleaner and sucked out all the junk that was left up there, little pieces of whatnots. And then I used a crud cutter spray and sprayed it on top since there was like a little film of oil or crud. And I scrubbed it and I cleaned it off, and it felt satisfying to see how nice and clean it got up there. This I had been looking for is the attachment to my vacuum that's gone missing. And it so happened it was up there the entire time. And I wasn't the one who put it up there because I can't reach up there. So I'm so happy I found my attachment. Up next were my cabinets with my cups and my dishes. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so that you never miss when I post a new video. This is the next part that we are doing. This right here, pretty much I always keep decluttered because we use this stuff every single day. But up here, I'm gonna go into that. And then up there, get rid of stuff that we don't need. Guys, so what I seem to be having here is like this inventory problem where I have multiple boxes of the same stuff, and that takes a lot of space. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to use my favorite stuff to condense anything, and it's Ziploc bags. Who knows? Maybe one of these days I will be able to actually have one of those Pinteresty looking cabinets with all that beautiful storage, you know, where everything has a nice little container and all that. But as of right now, that's not going to happen. So I'm just going to do this. Look at this, guys. All this became this tiny little thing. I'm sure I have a bin upstairs somewhere. Let me go see if I can find one. Check out what I found upstairs, guys. This is perfect. All right, at least for the time being, until I manage to get something prettier. This and see how it fits. Look. It's yellow, but you know, it does the job. And look how much space this is gonna save. It's gonna be awesome. Just like the other stuff, I went upstairs and found these old things that I've had. I put everything that is associated with making my gluten-free flour mixes here, and then all the coffee beans over there, so that then they can neatly be up there. I need a solution for storing these grocery bags because I actually use them. So if any of you have any ideas, please go ahead and let me know in the comments below. Okay guys, now it's time to tackle the pantry area, and yes, is a hot mess. I know, so we're gonna go ahead and get to it and see what can we do with this small little pantry of ours. I mean, at least I'm glad we have one, but let's get to it. So my first step here is to take everything off the shelves, throw away everything that I no longer need, put away any excess inventory, and then put it back in a more organized fashion. friends, that is as good as it's gonna get for today. My goal today was to declutter the cabinets, the top of the fridge, the bottom area of this cabinet, and that right there, and I'm done with that. Later on, we will clean and do all the rest of the stuff. But for today, that's the part that I wanted to be done, and I think I'm ready to be done for today. I did organize it a little bit. I decluttered it. I took some of the things that I did have a lot of extras on, and I put it on my little reserve that I have downstairs in the basement because it's taking so much space, and I want this space over here that is very limited for things that I'm going to need like immediately. So I did clean it out. In the summer, Lord willing, this area over here is my goal. Like, I want to redo this area and I want to paint it. And right now I don't have a specific organizational system. So I'm hoping that by summertime, summertime, summer break, my brain starts working and starts thinking about how I want to make things, nicer at home. So maybe that'll be one of my bucket list items for this particular summer, is to paint this up, make it look nicer, develop some sort of an organizational system that will actually work. The top of our fridge, see, the only thing I have is my mixing bowls up there, nothing else. That's so exciting. My fridge, I will get into that next time. I will do a deep cleaning of my fridge and of my oven because we've had Thanksgiving and everything, and I haven't done a deep cleaning of that oven, so it's due for it. But up here, I feel that is nicely decluttered. Over here, I feel like this is very nicely decluttered up here and up there. This area down here, I did take out some stuff and decluttered it. This is gonna be a project for a different time. This is where I keep like flour and crackers and stuff. Eventually we'll want to redo the whole thing. I have my stuff down here, my mixer, my backup crock pot. In this area over here, whoops, I have all my lids to my pans that are currently in my oven because that's where we like to keep them. And I do have some hanging ones. So the pots are in the oven, the pans are hanging up top. I have some Tupperware to take my lunches to school in, and then I have this thing over here for when we go to the zoo. In the summertime, we go to the zoo a lot and we get really cheap refills if we have that cup, but I never want to get rid of it. All right, my friends, so that is it for part 1 of kitchen declutter. We will eventually get to our cleaning later on. Like I had said, 2 days. 2 days for this kitchen. The first one was the decluttering part. The second one is gonna be the cleaning of everything. So that is it for today, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, let me know down below, what is it that you are working on? I hope that you have gained some inspiration and that you are hopping in this journey along with me. Thank you so much for watching, and please remember to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye.